Good day, Jessica Dumas, Prime Image Life Coaching. I wanted to share this moment with you. It's such a beautiful day in Winnipeg. I came for a walk. I don't live very far from Kildonan Park, so yeah, the water's not always a beautiful image, but I'm at Kildonan Park, and this is just a beautiful place to be. So if you're not out, I encourage you to get out. Find a way, get out. I work at home from my basement, and I just got this urge to go for a coffee. I went to Starbucks, got myself a nice treat, and I'm feeling good and excited, and I wanted to share that because this is a place where we can do that. And so thank you for joining my hi. I was thinking about you today. I made sure I wanted to invite you. So I created the space StarTreps, which is a group that we used to get together. Now we're going to get together online and create a place for entrepreneurs to get together and talk about our strategies that we use as individuals and as groups to, how do we do this here? Invite to broadcast. I'm not sure if that's going to work, but I'm going to try. But I've invited the few of you here because there is a select few of us who are entrepreneurs and think like entrepreneurs. And if you're anything like me, there's been times where you've felt that you're different. You're different than other people. So tell me, let me know, make a comment on here if you believe that's true, if you have felt that there's something different about you and you're not like everybody else. You're not like the normal people in the everyday 9-to-5 jobs. Hey, did you get my welcome and join me? That is
I just got on
awesome.
here.
Another entrepreneur working from home, right? Look at that. Did you get out today?
Not yet.
It's a beautiful
My
day. You have to get
my
out.
boy is home sick.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, how's it going, Warren? Hi. Good.
I'm just working on a few ideas right now.
Right on. So many awesome things going on. So I was thinking about this question, and maybe you could be my tester. Has anyone ever asked you, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hi,
Um,
Warren. He's like, who is that? How does she know me? Because you're famous on Facebook.
I haven't had anyone like ask me that in a while. I think just because I've had kind of, I guess you could call stable employment for the past while, that people probably thought that's kind of what I wanted to do for for the
Yeah.
rest of my life. But
Yeah.
um, you know, everything is kind of exciting now. We're really there's a few things that we're going to be working on, and I ended up getting a lot of projects this month, so
Yeah.
it's really busy, but um, that's good though because it's all kind of new, and I'm really excited to see where we're going to go, and um,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, I want
Part
him
of,
to be able to see that he can do whatever he wants, and
yeah. Right on. And you know what? And just another point of being an entrepreneur, it's awesome that you get to stay home with your son, right? Like my
yeah.
10-year-old's been having some challenges at school the last few weeks. So sometimes like I'm at the school at the middle of the day or he's at home with me. And that's another amazing thing about being an entrepreneur. And then back to you recently leaving a job and then having all these opportunities. I credit that to, first of all, you're amazing at what you do, graphic design, right? How else do you describe the work that you do?
Well, design was kind of something that I've done it over the years, but not dedicated. And now I'm kind of a little more dedicated to it.
Yeah,
My background has always been kind of more in planning as well as video production and on air or broadcast marketing and advertising. So
cool. That's so
I've,
cool. I love
I've
it.
done I've done a lot of commercials. I've worked with clients. I've done videos for different companies and organizations, and um, now I don't really have those video resources, so I'm trying to build what I'm doing now through the company, and just
Yeah.
acquiring things here and there. Like I've got hardware that I've just purchased, and kind of taking um, I don't want to. It's not really a risk. It's kind of more of like a challenge, I would say, because I invested a lot into new lenses for my camera,
Yeah.
a new laptop, so things like that. Those are the things that people, um, like I think it's good to kind of take those chances.
Yeah.
It's really
Making that
daunting to,
investment. Yeah.
yeah, to make the investment, but it's stuff that you need, and
Yeah. And you're going to
I'm gonna be,
use.
yeah, I'm gonna be doing a wedding. I don't want to get into wedding photography, but I am going to be doing a wedding this weekend. Um,
Nice.
that kind of came about by accident, but again, like when you're doing business for yourself, you can kind of step into those things.
Yeah.
Um, you can take a chance at something just to see what you think about it. So in this case, a friend's photographer ended up having some family tragedies, and um, she couldn't find anybody. So I'm going to do that. So it's going to be interesting. I don't really want to get into the
The
wedding
weddings.
photography. Yeah,
Yeah.
what I want to do is kind of more into the creative end, and more into the using my hardware to get into more of the marketing and advertising part of it,
Yeah. Right on.
and
Great. I know
more
some people
artistic.
who do weddings. So if you want any samples of some videos, I could send you some links if you want. But I love all that you're sharing, and that's really why I am doing this video, why I'm doing this StarTreps page. So I'm kind of refocusing my coaching to entrepreneurs and business owners, business professionals. And the reason is because I'm constantly going through my changes in my business and thinking about the people that I'm actually serving are entrepreneurs and business owners. So now I'm, taking all my coaching and putting it in that direction. And so, one of the reasons that I created this page. But funny that you mentioned weddings and just doing what you want to do in your business, because that's how I became a marriage commissioner. Because I last year I think it was 5 weddings. And that's not something that I want to get into either, because it takes away all your weekends, right? It takes away all that extra time, and I, want to be a little selfish that way, where I'm not working all weekends and that sort of thing. But it's fun to just, try different things. And so I just quickly want to go back to that question that I mentioned about asking where you want to be 5 years from now. And you kind of answered the way that I would expect an entrepreneur to answer, because every day we're doing something different, right? We get an idea, like we're up late at night just thinking about, oh my goodness, it would be great. This would be so awesome. And then you just go and do it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
that's
want to
exciting.
I want to be in a place where I'm doing more creative work. I'm creating content for people to enjoy, but also stuff that can really preserve uh, the things that are important to me. Things like culture and environment, and stuff that I find that I believe that needs a lot more protection, a lot more
Mm-hmm.
development, especially bringing it into today's world where a lot of young people, they've kind of lost that ability to go to their elders. Like they don't grow up like that anymore, because they grow up in urban centers primarily.
Yeah,
Myself, I spent a
50%
lot
of
of
them.
time with my grandparents, and I learned a lot of things that you just don't get when you're living in a city, because the city's so stressful. There's just
Yeah,
you're bombarded with schedules. You're always trying
yeah,
to keep your kids in every kind of sport. You're trying to keep yourself active because everyone else does it.
yeah,
Um, I don't mean just physically active. I mean like, you're always trying to be part of clubs. You're always trying to get into different things,
yeah.
and that is like, taking away from our, traditions and our sovereignty, I think, in my
Yeah,
perspective.
that's great. I love that you are spending time and focusing on that, because now is it's an important time because of all the reasons that you mentioned, and it's also an important time because of the growth in the Aboriginal population, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining me on here.
And
And
I think I know why I'm famous. The picture of just me before,
yeah.
it's 100 and something.
Oh, when boys with braids, you mean?
Oh, that was amazing. I'm going to share that on my Indigenous Insights page, because that was awesome, Warren. It was beautiful. You are awesome. Have a great day. Thanks.
Okay.
Brett, do you have a business page or a Facebook page?
Yes, if anyone wants to kind of, I'm still adding things to it. So right now you can go to
Yeah,
billofthebasement.ca.
cool.
It kind of
Beautiful
goes
work on there.
briefly, yeah, briefly goes over some of the stuff that I do.
Yeah,
But again, like, once you contact me, that kind of, I don't really turn people down for certain requests, because sometimes they ask for things that, might be a little out of the realm of just design work. Sometimes,
yeah,
you're requested to almost look into development and something
yeah.
beyond just design. So, I'm kind of open to things, and so if they go to the website billofthebasement.ca, they contact me. Like one project that I'm working on right now is I'm developing a campaign for awareness regarding murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls.
Okay.
So I kind of get into everything, and I really want that to really help people out, I guess. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people who need help with their getting their business going. With regards to having business cards, stationery,
Mhm.
um, but also
Logos.
even, yeah, logos, strategies. I do a lot of like communication strategies, social media. I can help train people for social media and business.
Yeah.
So um, I kind of get into everything, and I
Awesome.
they can find that on the website, contact information on the website.
Okay, cool. I have so many thoughts going through my head right now. So on my Indigenous Insights page, which I believe that you're on there, every
Yes.
Friday, I don't know if I'm doing tomorrow because it's Good Friday, but I might do it anyway, is do an online an interview with an Indigenous person, artists, entrepreneurs, um, tradition, right? People just sharing that knowledge and also educating Canadians who don't have access to that knowledge and just creating that space for that. But having you on here during this live feed and having this conversation about entrepreneurship is exactly what I wanted to see happen. So awesome. So thanks for joining me, and have a great day, and we'll connect really soon.
Thanks, you too.
Okay,
See you later.
bye. See you later.